So the problem we likely will face is that we got a lot of information quite easily. How do we deal with this to find out which genes are the suitable genes once we got a lot of information? It's not like before we already know a particular markers we are good to use. But right now we have thousands of the candidates is possible, and how are we going to do it? And there have been some development on how to choose the best set of the genes to be analyzed. And I would say the tool is still under development at this point of time. And but basically, once you can find, using a particular algorithm, find an ortholog, then you can make a tree. So that's the basic idea. And there are more and more people is doing that. And although it's still quite dangerous to put up very high confidence on the result, but this is the way to do, I think. But the actual problem is to find the ortholog. That's almost impossible to resolve if we have no idea about the history, and if the data set is not complete, then we are still facing quite a lot of potential problems in like lateral gene transfer, the gene duplication and gene loss on different lineage, which means the lineage sorting problem. So although you get a lot of data, but the problem still exists. I think that's the take-home message for that part. In the future, I like to use this as a summary. And this is a review paper published 2 years ago. It demonstrates that this is the current approach on the left and what we should do on the right. And basically, we'll have a lot of information very easily, and we just figure out what are the suitable ortholog and make a tree, either using supertree or supermatrix, and to combine the information and to get rid of those which are not suitable for phylogenetic analysis. Like for those ones are known to have horizontal gene transfer, something like that. That's the ordinary approach, quite simple, and at least this method has been developed for over 10 years. But there are a lot of information we should add up to phylogenetic reconstruction. For example, the structural biology information. What about the structure itself? Does it contribute to how we make it, to evaluate the robustness of the alignment? We can also the choose of the ortholog. So the structural biology itself and the molecular evolution models are very critical in understanding what is the real one. And once we get a small data sets to create the phylogenetic tree, how do we make it a meaningful combined tree? We need to know the genome evolution among the different parts of the genes, and we also need to know the life history information among different taxa. If they have different life history, or some of the properties on DNA repair system, how are we going to incorporate those information into this combined data matrix, and to know there is some different evolutionary history among the different genes, the different inferences, so we can put on those information into the phylogenetic analysis. That's the future to work on, but very difficult so far. And I think for the young guys like you, you should work on how to deal with those problems. And I think that's a very new and very needed field to develop meaningful bioinformatic tools. Anyway, this is for that.